Unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that bass. Got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All overdose. Got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that overdose. Layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that goes. Got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. Unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that goes. Got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that. Overdose. Got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that. Got unexplainable layers, unattainable
yo,
prayers with
what,
unsustainable
what,
players.
what, what, yo, 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 yo. Good evening, everybody. All right, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of digging this song. Not sure where it came from, but I'm jamming over here. My name's not Jack. Not Jack. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. Saying it twice as fast doesn't make it my name.
Overdose.
All right, I'm done with that.
What? Yeah. Here we go. Talking Track Nation. Unexplainable layers. Boots and cats. Folks at home. Prestige worldwide.
Overdose.
Pulsandballs.com. 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 Pulsandballs.com.
Bass.
that was entirely stupid, and we had too much fun with that, Grip.
We've got our first commercial for pulsandballs.com.
Oh, damn it, Wilson, we already did it.
Why do you have to hit the button again? I already did it. I already did the daggone thing. Oh, coconut. Blessed of sweet, lordy, juicy coconuts. Just when I thought I was going to have a good day. This is a DJ stream. Yo, Silver Tab, what you doing? I mean, Pulsandballs. Pulsandballs.com. Pulsandballs.com. Pulsandballs.com.
Goes.
Oh, that was fun. Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the show. 90 seconds to air. And we are here. We are here to bring to you the artful information that you must, in fact, have heading in to M71. Green enough, Sparky. How do you know?
To you, everybody. Welcome in to the show.
You just got my $4.
There he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Green Griffin is with us.
Oh, I'm green again. Oh, Lord.
It took me a second. I had to fix it.
Hold on. Let me change my background color so I'm less. There we go. Okay,
no,
perfect.
I'll fix you. I'll fix you. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. Griffin is indeed
green enough.
Is indeed alive and well. First of all, let's very quickly ask. Are you good? You good?
I am held to the ground by 7 carabiners around me. I'm wearing
Only
a harness.
Seven
no
carabiners?
Yeah.
You're the best. Give me hugs and kisses.
Thank you for the hugs
heavy-duty
and
ones. I hope I don't have to pee because I don't know how I'm going to get out of this thing. That's the problem.
You're strapped in. Strapped down tight. Game Junior says, how is Doomsday prepping going? Well,
it's only a Category 5 hurricane now, so you headed literally directly at me. So,
everything is fine.
It's okay. I have prepped. I have actually purchased 2 battery backups. One for this computer rig,
right there. That's impressively
and one
large.
for the cable modem and router downstairs. So even if we're slammed, I still got 38 minutes left to call for help.
He's got 38 minutes of battery backup.
Full of positive energy.
So he'll be able to stay on for 35 of those minutes with us, all right?
You may actually get to see me blow away. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe that'll happen. Maybe Griffin will fly away off into the ether live
big
on,
right
on
there.
stream.
That's impressively large.
Yeah, he is getting
It's
ready.
a little, in fact,
getting ready for Milton coming in there, right? Yeah, that's what we're prepping for. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Are you flipping kidding me right now?
Listen, why? What? What happened?
This is all you, man. This ain't me. I'm.
What did I do?
My performance issues have been resolved. Just throwing that out there. My performance issues have been resolved.
I have.
That's what it says.
Please hold.
Please, yeah, please hold. In the meantime, you guys pop up. You want to say hi? Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, 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 no, no, no. Ladies and gentlemen, Oliver DJs is hanging out. Just wave from right there. They can see you. There's Oliver DJs. He's hanging out. Oops, wrong button. He's hanging out. There he is. There he is. All right, we'll come back. Is he? Oh, God. He just looks like a flesh-colored blob. Hey, thank you guys very much.
What happened now?
You have lost all bit rate. Thank you, Papa Smurf, for the 200 kitty bitties. Outlawed Future for the 6 months with Prime, and Dominus Prime with another 100 kitty bitties. Angry Lou with the 8-month resub. Thank you. And Alicia with 100 kitty bitties. Freelancer with 200 kitty bitties. Raj with 20 bits. Vic and Chris, son of Mac, with the resubs. Thank you, Leon, for the 22-month resub. And Dominus Prime with another 200 kitty bitties. Balabom, happy 2-year anniversary to you. Thank you. M. Thank you for the 10-month resub. Jedzia. Hi, DJs. Thank you for the 24-month resub. Appreciate that very much. Revatronic, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Tarpy and Papa Smurf popping in with another couple hundred bits there as well. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate that. Good evening and welcome in, one and all. My name is UltimatDJz.
And I'm Griffin. Hi, how are you? And I'm back, right?
You're starting to clear up a little bit. I think I can see you smiling right now. Is that right?
You know what I did is I logged out of freaking Star Trek Fleet Command. It's probably sucking all my bandwidth with this time release.
That could be happening. I mean, that is certainly a possibility. Good evening, everybody. Listen, thank you guys for those who listened to the show last night. You guys helped. Matters, good evening. Welcome to the stage. Matters was instrumental in helping put together a Q&A. Now, Matters, first of all, I have to poke a little fun at Hammy. All right, I gotta poke a little fun at Hammy because we know you know what you sent me. All right, community, I'm gonna show you exactly what I posted in developer chat. Okay, just this literally right here. I'm gonna post it up on screen. That way you guys can all see it. Okay, this is what I put up on in the chat, in the developer chat the other day. Okay, let me see. How do I drag that? There we go. Just like that, okay? Put that up there after last night's show. I never got answers. But, but fortunately, I was able to confirm that it was apparently such a good Q&A list that it appeared verbatim, word for word, in the VIP Discord.
Oh, Glor.
VIP Discord got my Q&A
word
you
for
stole
the
word.
magazine. You stole the magazine, so now they steal your content.
I stole
I
stole the magazine. That's right. I stole the magazine. And yeah, I stole the magazine. They stole my Q&A. All right. Mimi says, well, at least someone got answers. That's right. And we do indeed have those answers now. I'm going to put this screenshot into our graphics room for anybody who wants to reference to this thing here shortly. But what we do know, and the biggest thing that I think we found from yesterday, Griffin, is that cloaking is not going to work inside the instance PvP arena.
Well, for the benefit of those,
holy smokes, Matters, no cloaking.
Well, you know,
and you have to be Ops 40 even to join.
You have to be Ops 40 to even join in. Here's my big concern.
That's the biggest thing for 39 and under.
Well, I have a big concern with this 7 Ops level thing. So we're going to talk all about this tonight. But before we break down into our workshops, I do want to thank everybody for hanging out. You guys have 60 seconds left on a level 3 hype train. If somebody would be so kind as to extend the hype train, that will give me a moment to explain what we're going to be doing with our daily stream goals. You guys take a look right above. We've got 11 subs right over here. I did lower the stream goal, Matters. I lowered it from 100 to 125 after you guys told me that it was going to go up. So I lowered it from 100 to 125. And Dominus Prime, thank you. Bam! Thank you.
good job, Indominus. Thank you, man.
Indominus Prime dropping 5 gifted in there. What is happening? And Griffin dropping 20. Holy smokes.
Get those subs.
All right, so here's how this is going to work. Griffin, you were not on the show the last time that we played Beat the Torpedo.
I heard it though. It was very exciting. I love it.
Beat the Torpedo is back.
It's a great concept. I remember from way back in the day. It's a lot of fun.
It is. It's an old game. We haven't played this game for probably 3 years. But in order to play, we've got to fill the torpedo with cash. And how we're going to do that is by filling up these stream goals. We've got $100 in the tip jar, 10,000 kitty bitties, also equal to $100, and then 100 subs. 100, 100, 100. You guys hit all 3 of these. Not only will we give away $100 tonight, but we will also give away 100 additional dollars into the torpedo at the end of the month. If you guys hit the stream goals, $100 tonight and $100 stuffed into the torpedo for a winner towards the end of the month. That's $200. You guys hit the 3 stream goals and you will win $200 from the Talking Trek production team. All right, we're very, very excited about it. And Beat the Torpedo is back. Last night's podcast heard Matters get to play a test run, and it was kind of goofy and fun, and we had a good time with it. All right, so thank you, Indominus Prime. Thank you, Everywhere It Matters, for dropping a gifted sub in the chat, and Alicia for doing your part with 100 kitty bitties. Thank you, Griffin dropping the 20 bomb, Jonathan Wick and Kill First for the resubs. Thank you, Tarpy, for the kitty bitties. You guys are there. Exclamation point tip, exclamation point donate. We need $100 in the tip jar. We need another 9,040 kitty bitties, and we need 63 subs. That's it. The goals are light.
Easy.
The goals are
Very
light.
easy.
I lowered them down. Did you know that Twitch raised the price of subs, by the way?
Yeah, like $3 or something.
They're like $7.99 now, so that's why I lowered it down. Sorry about that. I didn't know. And
One of the presidential candidates be speaking on this, so I know which one to vote for.
yeah, can we get Twitch subs down a little bit cheaper, please? Get your feet off my buttons. Oliver has dirty feet, and he's touching.
Make Twitch great again.
Touching my buttons. Look, that's a baby foot. That's a baby foot right there.
Foot. You haven't even seen a dirty foot.
That one's
I
not.
thought you lived in the country.
That
That's
one's
a
not
clean
that
foot.
dirty. This one's dirtier.
That's okay.
Yeah, that one's
okay. I'm very uncomfortable showing underage feet on stream. Please
no
put
more
that away.
underage feet. Okay, we'll save that for the website.
Yeah,
all right.
Thank you. We're giving away free. Oh, let's get all these sub goals, but here, let me give you all this free content that people. Never mind. That's the bad joke.
All right. Anywho, I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Appreciate everybody being a part of the community. Thank you for trying to hit the stream goals, and we hope that you guys can have some fun with Beat the Torpedo as we get closer to Halloween this year. We have 90 seconds, level 6 on the hype train, 27% through. This is the right time to do it. This is the right time to do it right here.
If we get level 7, DJs will show his feet on stream.
No, I won't actually.
Level 7 or a foot. You can pick left or right. Start up a poll. We need to see which foot they want to see, your left foot or your right foot.
No.
Let's get the poll going. One's in chat if you want to see a foot. One's in chat for a foot.
Engineer just dropped 1,000 kitty bitties. Hey, I tell you what. Thank you, by the way, for that, Engineer. Thank you. I tell you what. One's in chat if you don't want to see these nasty eagle talons. All right. I know Odysseus. Feet are gross. Huh. Indominus Prime with his 100 kitty bitties. Thank you very much. Captain Q with 5 kitty bitties. Thank you so very, very much. Raj coming in with 21 kitty bitties. Everywhere It Matters with 42 kitty bitties. The answer to everything. Guys, we are 7,900 bits away, $100 away, and only 63 subs away from putting our first $100 bill inside the torpedo. Plus, you guys will get $100 here tonight. All right, that's what we can do. And we have a lot of exclusive information. I've got information for you on the arena. I'm going to tell you one or two more factoids about the new ship. All right, and we're going to reveal some stuff, and I will have you know, Griffin, I will have you know that I have already recorded an ArcFall video.
I know, that's very exciting. But he's still expecting me to edit it in the middle of the Cat 5 hurricane.
No, he's
by
fine.
the way.
Yep.
Nah,
Tom, be fine, no problem.
There he is. Are you trying to get on camera? What are you doing? Okay, he is trying to get on camera.
No, I do not yet have the ship maxed. I am working on that, though. Don't worry. It's Oliver, everybody.
There's Oliver. You're not even in frame. Guys, thank you very much for the hype train. You guys are amazing. Thank you. There he is. First of all, why are you sitting that way? Stop. You're like a limp sack of potatoes. Sit up straight. Put on your microphone if you want to be on camera. Otherwise, move. What are you doing? He asked me to scratch his back.
Well, that's a nice fatherly thing to do.
I'm going to scratch his back for a second.
There you go. Yes.
There you go. Game Junior says, can't listen all night. Please post nuggets in the gold chat or graphics room, please.
This whole show is one big nugget. What are you talking about?
One ginormous nugget. Swimbot says, tell him to wear clothes. We don't wear clothes in our house. Oliver.
Oh, DJ only spends money on packs, not children's clothes.
Yeah, well, obviously. Here, put this on for a second. Let me see if I can fix you up. Hang on. All right, let's see if I don't remember which one this is. Here, say something. Oh crap!
Not it.
I don't remember which is which over here.
Oh, and stream ending in 3.
No. I got
2,
this. I got
1.
this. I got this. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I got this. Let's see. It's not.
He doesn't have it.
I don't remember what kind of microphone it is. Is it a condenser? I'm gonna turn this down. I'm gonna press condenser.
Mic. Yes. Ben Cyan Games wants to know, what would you buy if you had unlimited money card? That's easy. I buy the Discovery Primes all the way up tier 4.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get Oliver on. Say something, buddy. Try now. Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Ooh. that sounds like the money torpedo.
That sounds very, very bad. All right, try again, Oliver. Oh, there
I know, right, Floyd?
What?
Oh, he's underwater. He's underwater.
1 1 1 1. Why does that sound so bad? Try again. I told you I wanted to buy new mics. That's why. All right. Well, anyway. Can you hear? You can't hear anything either? Okay, well, just take these pieces of garbage off. This is why I wanted new... I'm going to buy him a new mic. Oh, how you doing over there, Griff? You doing all right?
Oh, hey. Are we back?
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're back.
Okay,
I'm
good.
back. The microphone isn't going to work in here, obviously.
What are you going to do?
I was just
a noble effort.
I was just going to let him tell you guys that I was, in fact, not wearing pants.
Well, we all know that.
I mean, it's actually true.
I mean, that way, if you poop yourself, there's less laundry to do. Yes, the hatches are all battened down.
Jonathan Ingram.
Thank you,
Jonathan Ingram, thank you for the 18-month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you guys very much for the hype train. I do appreciate that very, very much. You guys are incredible. Thank you. Kudos off to you. I'm tipping my hat to you guys. Thank you guys so very much. Appreciate that. We've got plenty of time left. Just don't forget, before the end of the stream, we need 62 subs, 7,900 bits, and $100 in the tip jar. And if we do, then the first round of Beat the Torpedo will have a little bit of funding in there. Okay.
I really do enjoy that game.
It's a fun game. I thought about trying to make it bigger than what it was, but I mean, honestly. Like it's an expensive game, right? And I don't want to. I mean, I'd love to be able to put $1,000 in there and let 10 people play, but that ain't gonna happen. So, yeah. Anyway,
I mean, back in the day, it was what 1,000 uncommon G3 materials or something.
We did materials back in the day, and now we're talking about trying to do multiple packs. Yeah. We did materials back then. I feel like we could do it again, but I think people would turn their head up at 1,000 materials. I think people would turn their nose up at 1,000 materials, right?
Well, make it 10,000 materials.
I don't know if Scopely would let me do that.
Why? Their economy has increased. Tell them to get with the times. I can't give away 1,000 maps anymore.
Hammy, I need 10,000 rare materials of an equal grade. Yeah, you gonna do that? All right, Swimbot says, I'd take 10K rare gas. Not 1,000.
Sure.
Yeah. Wait, would you guys like 1,000 rare materials? So if we did it as a rare, you guys could do that. Okay. Arcos says, yeah, we would do it for. Jonathan Ingram says, might be interested if you can get around 10,000 rare G6 interceptor parts.
At his level, that's being very kind. Thank you, Jonathan Ingram.
Yeah, it is, right? Mimi says, I'm cheap. I'd take 1,000 rare. Well, maybe we'll do it with rare materials then.
And then maybe more people can play.
I gotta get permission.
Yeah.
I gotta get permission. We'll talk to Hammy about it.
The game's afoot, though, everybody.
The game is afoot.
we got to keep our eyes on the top of the screen and help with these stream goals to keep the lights on and explode the money on the torpedo.
I do appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, a new arc, Right to Live. New arc is coming tomorrow, and we're going to talk to you about what we can here tonight. You know, that's my concern, right? Right to Live bugs. This is a phenomenal concept. I'm actually very excited about the concept. Even Cruzito, who's historically negative, says he's excited about the concept. I am excited about the concept. But then again, I was excited about Lions tournament games too.
You know, DJs, I have a little tidbit to share with that with you.
Yeah.
Back in the day, before Green Griffin was green and had an NDA contract, he was, along with about 100 people, invited to Scopely once upon a time to play test a new feature 2 years ago in the game.
Right there in Culver City. Ago?
Yes, it was. It was. And the feature that we beta play tested was actually incursions. However, the very interesting thing about that, DJ, is that all of the scoring mechanics, which do not exist in incursions today, were a part of this beta test way back then when we got points over a certain amount of time, a short period of time, for killing hostiles and doing armadas and PvPing. And it's very interesting to see years later the initial concepts of what incursions was going to be, making sort of a return into the game in this brand new feature, this better version of incursions in PvP. I'm really excited for what's in store here on paper. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to participate in this 10-minute volley to see who can do the best.
Can I just be negative Nelly to your positive Polly here for a second?
Well, you know, it wouldn't be our show if you weren't. So go ahead.
I feel that if it took 2 years to build this feature,
it didn't take you. You didn't hear what I said. I said that it was the initial idea of incursions. They came up with a different idea, but they resurrected the idea and brought it back in a different way. And I think that's really exciting.
AKA, they couldn't pull it off with an incursion, so they had to create new tech and write new code, and here we are 2 years later with what
clearly
incursions should have been.
They learned a lot in programming school, and they came back with the product, and now here we go. Boom.
Boop. There you go. Boop on your nose. Boop. All right. You get a little boopy. So anyway, that's kind of how I feel about it. But that being said, I am looking forward to seeing how it presents because, like Alliance tournaments, this does have some positive thinking, and it's got some good game design. You know, we said this with Alliance tournaments, Griffin. We've actually said this a couple of times here recently, and it frightens me how often I'm saying it here lately. But it feels like we've had some decent game design rolling out of game design over the last 6 months.
Well, there are a lot of new ideas coming into the game, which is really exciting. It seems like the reins were sort of lifted, and they have been trying new ideas second half of this year. And so that part is good. Implementation we could talk about otherwise, but the new ideas are rolling out, and it's good to see.
That is true. That is true. And as Tarpey points out, listen, let's be openly proud of the fact that they have finally admitted to themselves and us that that they are going to need a beta, and they're going to run the beta with the APAC servers. And I have been pushing to get myself included in on that beta. I was talking to Hammy about it earlier today. Don't know if it's going to happen or not. There's a lot of technical logistics, and not to mention, I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to play, with some of those people because of the time zone. I told him, Griffin, that if they got me into the beta, I would actually take the day off work and I would stream it during.
Well, where is the nearest APAC country that plays Star Trek?
Here's the thing: the APAC servers are all spread out. Like they're from 16 hours to 12 hours. I mean, they've got like 4 or 5 hours worth of range. Okay, so just power level and alt to ops 40. Yeah, no. I am way too lazy.
I realize geography is not your strong suit, but the question was, where is the nearest location that Apex servers exist?
I guess it'd be I am not the right person to ask this question to. I cannot answer a geography-based question, man. I mean,
Oh man. I was
oh,
gonna
come
say
on.
we should just get a couple plane tickets and fly there.
That's not how it's going to work.
And then we can build accounts, get to
No.
40.
Portugal. Paulo says
you selling,
Portugal.
you selling too many cars at the dealership that can't take a couple days off and go and do this instead?
No, that's just it. I'm not selling diddly poop at the dealership, and I can't afford to
Well,
take any days off.
Maybe if you stop scaring the customers away with your dirty car, they should have you park that out back.
I don't drive that dirty car. I have a company car now.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, so no, Captain Bull, I don't know how it's going to work. I honestly don't know. I don't think that they would let me leave the server. I don't know what is going to happen. I asked them. Here's what I asked. I just said, hey, clone my account and then give me, attach it to a different email and let me log in. But apparently there's like a lot of rules and stuff like that. So I don't know. Anywho, yes, I drive a Ford Focus. Chaos. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with driving a Ford Focus? It's very fuel economy. It's a stick shift too.
I find that hard to believe.
What?
Here's the profile. Here's the profile of DJs driving a Ford Focus. Meep, meep.
Oh my God! Give me a
Meep,
break.
meep.
No, it's and it's a stick shift. It's a manual transmission. Can you drive stick, Griffin?
I indeed have a 6-speed 2002 Camaro Super Sport 35th anniversary edition car. Yes.
Well, my Ford Focus is a 2019 model with 320,000 miles and just got new catalytic converters in it. So, yeah, yeah.
Don't worry, those will be stolen any day now.
She's purring like a kitten. All right.
Oh, does that only happen in California? Do we only have our catalytic converters stolen in California?
Yeah,
Or
you
is
know
that
what? That's what you get. I'm turning you green. Thank
What?
you. Thank you for the reminder, Candy White.
What the
Oh,
hell?
Trump cards.
Thank you, Candy White. I appreciate it. Thanks for the reminder.
Rude, Candy White.
He is green now.
And if anybody's listening on Discord, can you please post anything in the chat room so I don't see my face sneezing as the last thing posted 20 minutes ago?
So I'm wearing the Nashville shirt, and Oliver says, "Why is Griffin green? Was he raging during a game?" I'm like, "Yeah, something like that." Yeah, he was raging, something a little bit like that. So
My clock is still broken.
oh, that's good. Anywho,
Anyway.
I'm trying to get involved in the beta, but here's what we know. All right, and I'm going to pop this back up on screen because this is what we know as of this time. I'll actually turn the camera off. Okay, and shout out to Glorendorf. Yes.
Can we do the classroom Q&A where you're the teacher and you read the question and then I can read the answer like the people?
Okay.
So
all
the
right.
people listening at home, who are not watching, see what we're talking about.
That is a good idea because I am indeed recording the show for podcast. I don't normally like to do this, but on Twitch, Arcfall Night, this is kind of what we load in place of the talking in cars. Okay, it's kind of what we do. So, class, let's go through our list of questions from last night. All right, last night we were talking about this. We went through Beck's video, which we will do in detail here tonight. Everywhere It Matters helped me make a list. And question number 1, Griffin, was: do you need to actually have 5 players, or can you go in with less? Like, is this an armada that you can actually start with fewer than 5, 6, or 7 players?
Well, I'd love to answer, but I can't see the screen anymore.
So, anywho,
Put it back on the
dude,
program.
it's back. Good God, Lordy, gee, almighty.
Well, DJs, that requires a full squad of 5 players.
I am
We do
so
not
positive.
fill in
I'm
squads.
full of positive energy.
That I always am. We do not fill in squads from the matchmaking queue. It requires full squad of 5.
All right, so that in and of itself, okay, fine. It requires a full squad of 5. That might be troublesome, especially if you're on an APAC server where the time zones are spread way out. So that could be a little bit of an issue. But I'm going to fast forward a couple of questions, Griffin, to why I'm actually concerned about this. For example, Griffin, we know that G3 is essentially being retired. All right. So is this G4 content? Like, do I have to be G4? Will I be able to start, or can I go in and play with my teammates? What if I wanted to go in with JB, who is a level 69 admiral of my team? What if I just wanted to ride his coattails, huh?
Well, according to the Q&A answer here, which is up on the screen, you must be Ops 40 to join or create a squad. In addition, squad members must be within 7 Ops levels of the Ops leader.
All right, let's have a conversation about this for a second, because this kills me. Okay, first of all,
which part? The first or the second part?
Well, we knew that you had to be Ops 40 to start a squad, okay? We knew that you had to be Ops 40 to start a squad. We had kind of hoped that you could be less than Ops 40 to join a squad, okay? But now we know that that is not the case. However, what I am more concerned with is the fact that squad members must be within 7 Ops levels of the squad leader. So let me ask just a crazy question. Odysseus says G6 players are getting screwed. Not just G6, okay? Not just G6, but the Uber whales. The Uber whales. The level 70s, they are going to be screwed. All right? Because that means, first of all, if we go back to the questionnaire and it says you have to have 5 full squad members. Like, it's not going to let you fill in, and it's not going to let you start, and it's not going to pull in any other player. You got to have 5. You plus 4 more. Have to have it.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's the first thing that's going to change. Mark my words. They're not going to keep it at 7.
But
it'll probably end up at 15.
But secondly, now that you... Okay, let me just pull up on your screen. This is from Stewie Doo, who equally had a conniption with me today. Thank you, Stewie. Stewie says, here is the power rank of my alliance. If Kirk wanted to go start a squad, he literally can't.
Yeah, well, that's one less thing Beard Kirk's doing.
He literally cannot. Because there are not 4 other players within 7 Ops levels of him.
Yeah, that's going to change. That'll be 15.
Putz, you're right. If you have an alliance with 2 70s and the next highest player is Ops 61, then the 70s are at this point officially barred from the feature.
No. As long as there's no like currency requirement of the squad leader specifically, or any benefit to being the squad leader.
Yeah.
Those people, like Kirk, just can't start them, but he can still join them.
He can't.
He can't.
Because he can't.
Because you got to be within 7 Ops levels of the starter. So
it goes both ways.
Yeah, but if Stewie starts it, Kirk can join it because Stewie's within 7. Right?
Nope. Stewie's a 57. Stewie's a 57, so only up to a 64 can join Stewie.
Yeah, they'll change that. You guys.
Well, there's a 62 in there.
All
so
right. If the
Haranga,
62 starts it, then Kirk can play.
Yeah.
And people below the 62, so he can still.
No,
he's not barred completely from the feature. He just can't
within 7. So the only 2 people who can start one and Kirk could play in would be Lube and Hiragana. Those are the only 2 players that can start a squad and Kirk can play in. But let's take a look here. Hold on. Maybe if Lube starts one, can Lube fill a team of 5 players? No, he can't.
Okay.
Lube can only come down to 57, which means he can only have 4 players in him. So he's done. As a matter of fact, the only person who can start in this particular case is Hiragana, because Hiragana could have Kirk, Lube, themselves, Stewie, and Icky. We'll call him Icky. All right, and that's, by the way, that's it. Because even Hiragana can only go down to 55. So they could have a couple more people in there. This is a massive, massive problem.
Yeah, 7's not wide enough.
Okay, but it has an easy solution. I mean, the feedback will be coming in loud and clear, and I guarantee before long, that's the first thing of this month's feature that you're going to see examined and corrected. It's a very simple adjustment to make.
Well, is it?
It is.
Here's what I'm worried about. Okay? Here's what I'm worried about. The reason for the 7 ops level banding is to try to keep matchmaking in the same cosmic galaxy. If they open it up even more, then as we feared, matchmaking is going to be FUBAR.
Okay, well, you can't have it both ways. I mean, which would you prefer? Would you like to open it up more and have more people?
Here's what I want. Get rid of this silly alliance requirement and let it be like waves. Anybody can join.
Oh, and the whole server. Yeah. Well, I think that would be a harder thing for them to program than the number, but maybe.
I don't know.
What's the difference? All you gotta do is have a link to join, and you can send it through a PM or in Galaxy Chat. It should be the same.
Would it be better? Yes.
Yes.
There's no doubt that it would be better. Is that something that they could fix in a mid-month patch? Highly unlikely.
Well, if
they don't fix it in a mid-month patch, this feature's DOA.
Oh man, I hate it when things are DOA right when we get the shiny new toy and then we can't play with the toy.
How did they track your rank, which is, I assume, your alliance rank?
No, it's individual.
If you have,
it'll be individual.
Okay.
Yeah, the arena rank is individual. So if I go in with a team of 4 others, we win. We're each going to get, I don't know, 1,700 arena rank points. That's my arena rank.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, granted, this is not all bad news. Okay, there is good news that came out of this FAQ. All right. For example, Griffin, let me ask, how many entries are we going to get per week? I mean, obviously, there doesn't seem to be a great deal of monetization here. So if the repairs are free and the speed ups are free, then clearly they're going to charge us to go in here. We already know that it's only going to last 1 day a week. So how many entries am I going to get? Are they going to sell those, or am I going to get like 1 entry a month? What am I looking at as far as being able to play in the PvP arena?
Well, DJs, I'm really glad you asked that question about how many entries per week you get. And that's that's one of these questions here.
Sure is, buddy.
Oh yeah, there is no cost. There's no cost, DJ. There's no cost for entry. You may enter as many times as you like while the arena is active, which will currently be once a week on Monday.
That's it. So Mining Monday, and honestly, really truthfully, Monday is probably the right day to do it.
I like it.
I kind of wish they had done it on a Saturday or Sunday, only because that would disrupt preloading, but I'm sure that's exactly why they chose it on Monday. So they're going to let everybody finish and offload their preloads, and then on Monday at Event Reset, PvP Arena, will begin. All right. Now, just as a reminder, it will pull all ships back into dock and transfer you incursion style to this off-world system, or this off-world server. So all of your ships will be automatically recalled. Cargo will not be credited, just as a quick reminder for those of you who don't remember how incursion recalls work. Okay? If you're on a node, you best recall and get home before you decide to do this. That being said, when you are transferred, your entire base, all ships, and everything about your existence will be removed from your home server and transferred to the PvP arena. Well, this brings up my next question, Griffin. I am worried. I mean, what if I had a 3-day shield up because Jonathan Ingram likes to hump my base? I mean, I don't want to go in here and then burn a shield because I'm in the PvP arena and I have to tap another ship. I mean, am I going to be able to keep my shield when I move between these 2 different servers?
That's a really great question, DJ. And I'm sure the answer to that question is right here on the top of my mind. I'm sure I'm hovering around the answer right now.
Also on the top of the page. It sure is. Yes.
Oh, yes, it requires his full squad of 5 players. That's not the right
No,
question, jerk.
not
What are you
quite,
talking about?
not quite. There you
The
go.
top
There,
of the
there
page.
you go. Top of the page
Oh,
now. There.
shields do not, DJs. Good news. I have the best news for you. Shields do not get lost from attacking players inside an arena match.
So wait, you mean that if I actually go into the arena with a 3-day shield and I go full ham on destroying all of Griffin's ships, because I can,
While humming to yourself, just another manic Monday. Oh.
and
I wish
then
it
my
were
10 minutes is up
Monday.
and I am transported back to my actual reality, you mean the remainder of my 3-day shield is still going to be up?
Much to Jonathan Ingram's dismay, yes.
It will still be up. All right. I know it's absolutely hilarious. Me, a 3-day shield. But just in case. All right. Just in case. All right. And that does assume that you are transported back successfully, Spectre. That's fair. It seems like every incursion, there's at least 1 or 2 players who reach out to me and say, I'm stuck. Hello, I'm stuck. All right. Now, Mimi says, so in the PvP arena, shields are suppressed. No. They literally just not part of the code. Now, I'm going to remind you how this works, and I'm going to pull up a graphic to help me do this. All right. Once you transfer to the PvP arena, all right, you are essentially going to be relocated to one of 2 systems. All right. I'm going to pull this up on your screen now. You are either going to be located to the Alpha system or the Omega system. That's it. Team A, Team B. Alpha,
Which, by the way,
Omega.
again, this is exactly what the Incursions beta looked like 2 years ago. Wildly hilarious.
It is funny. All right, Alpha or Omega. This is a locked system, meaning that your opponent can't get to your home system. The only place you guys are going to actually be able to meet up is in the central arena system. The Omega and Alpha systems are simply where you are going to be temporarily housed for 10 minutes. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you will be able to travel one way to meet in the middle at high noon on Ella Street. That is the arena system. So, Griffin, what if I accidentally pop into that system and then realize, dope, I brought the wrong ship and the wrong crew? Daggone it, what am I going to do then? How will I be able to get back to actually recrew? This one's going to be at the bottom of your page now, next to the bottom. Second from the bottom.
Well, DJs, once you enter the arena, you cannot recall back home. Your ship must be destroyed in that arena area in order to change the ship or crew once you have in the arena. Now, repairing is free, but you have to blow up in order to rechange that crew.
That's right. So repairing is free, the speed ups are free, the resources are free, everything is fine. Just you cannot recall. You are going to have to die. As a matter of fact, maybe I can't recall, but maybe I could summon. Griffin, can I use my disco to actually summon home?
Hell no.
The official answer is number 3 from the top.
Well, DJ, cloaking, instant warp, summon, and wormhole abilities are disabled during an arena match. So no cloaking, no instant warp, no summoning, and no wormhole abilities apply.
Very, very interesting. Now, Master Viper says this sounds worse and worse. I actually kind of like it. All right, so far.
It evens the playing field.
It does.
Evens the playing field, which is the whole purpose.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. Is the NX peaking functional? Well, Mimi, let's go back to the actual screenshot. I want to point out that there is indeed no fog of war.
Nope, you can see what's going on right there in the middle.
You can see what's going on, which means you'll also be able to choose your entry point. Okay, which I think is phenomenal. Now, Brandig says, cloaking is a PvP mechanic. Why isn't it allowed? I'll be honest with you. It's not a PvP mechanic anymore.
No.
It used to be, but it's really not, especially when you're going to have armadas. How on earth would you be able to actually defeat somebody or prevent them from scoring in an armada if they just come in cloaked? I am not opposed to cloaking being turned off in this system. It is a PvP arena. Anybody can be killed. And by the way, it doesn't matter if you die, because you're not spending anything to be repaired. No
and you get to
resources.
go right back.
You just
you go right back.
click an instant button and go back. All right.
The whole purpose and the fun part of this mechanic is getting into that arena as quickly as you can while still using the thought process of what am I up against in that arena? What is my plan going back in there and what am I going to do? And in a team of 5 environment, it's not just a capture the flag, kill the other 5 guys. You might strategize in really creative ways. Like you might have somebody with a really good speed crew going around and hitting hostiles, hostile, 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 hostile. Like your job is hostiles. Then you might have a couple Armada people. Then you might have a couple PvP people. There are a million ways to strategize and bring certain things to the game, to combat the players on the other side and score big. It's all about the score and what you bring to the table to achieve the score.
One of the things that I like about this, and one of the things that I used to love about territory capture, or at least I loved in theory, was the avoidance mechanic. Now, a lot of servers don't like the avoidance mechanic because the avoidance mechanic involves disrupting armadas, and a lot of servers don't like that. I love the fact that these Armada directives are free. I love the fact that there are no repairs for speed ups because literally nobody now has any legitimate reason to cry when their pixels are blown up. All right. I can disrupt your Armada all the live long day, and it costs you nothing. Nothing. It literally costs you nothing. So the excuse has been removed. All right. Now, I'm not saying that people are going to love this. I'm not saying that you should love this. I'm just saying the big complaint has been the PvP is not worth it. It doesn't return anything. Well, now it actually can. Further, I don't risk a war with somebody by denying you the points that you would get by completing your Armada. I can actually disrupt that. All right.
Indeed. And for the naysayers out there, like I'm reading Free the Nukes, he says it's, not having cloaking is trash. I got to tell you, you might have a strategy that I'm not thinking about, but in my experience with this particular feature in its infancy, and I'll admit, you wouldn't want to sit around cloaking anyway, because you will be left behind and your team will be left behind in the scoring if you're sitting around for 5 minutes in an Armada cloaked. They need you there scoring points with both ships in order to win this.
Yeah.
If you think that you can cloak a ship for 5 minutes and let it do just one thing and not score anything for 5 minutes, your team would lose. And that's another really important reason not to have cloaking in this.
Cruzito says you miss out on how petty some of the servers are. Well, Scopely has done what they can to remove the petty out of PvP, at least with regards to the PvP arena. It's 1 day a week, and it costs nothing. This is kind of what players have been asking for when it comes to risk-free PvP. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's totally risk-free. So Vic says, how is the scoring? Well, everything is going to score.
Question.
Everything is going to score. Killing player ships will score. Killing the hostiles will score. And we'll give you the directives to run both the group and the solo armadas that are present. Killing the group and the solo armadas present will also score points. So every action that you can take in there will indeed score points. Some people will go in with the strategy of killing everything. Some people will go in with the strategy of disruptance. Some people will go in with the strategy of running around and trying to time yourself. Because, by the way, the 10-second timer will work. As a matter of fact, Griffin, let me come back and ask you the following question. If you were trying to actually strategize, if you were actually trying to figure out how I'm going to get in here and how I'm going to score points while avoiding the whales, is it possible that there is some mechanic in the game that exists that makes it possible? For example, will my ship be untargetable during the last 10 seconds of an Armada countdown?
Hell no. Like a normal gameplay, you cannot attack a ship in the last 10 seconds. Or wait, you can. You cannot. You cannot attack a ship in the last 10 seconds before the start of an Armada.
That is correct. So if you were running around in a speed crew with an Armada target that you knew that you could take, and you got 3 or 4 of your buddies in there, and they're running around with speed crew, the strategy here is going to be avoidance, A, and arrival in the circle at 11 seconds.
Boom.
Arrive in the circle at 11 seconds, and then you can't die. At least not for that Armada. You're going to get the points off of that Armada.
That
Chaos
will
says
be the game.
the cube could be the answer to avoidance, and it certainly could be. Once.
Yeah.
It is going to be incredibly difficult to charge a cube inside these systems. These
Ooh,
targets.
I don't think we know that. Ooh, do we know that? Do you know that?
The targets. No, I do not know that. But
That might not be true.
That might not be true. But the targets that I have seen so far are very spongy. It's not about, you're not supposed to be dying on these hostiles. You're supposed to be
Scoring.
you're supposed to be scoring and strategically playing. That I don't think that these targets have been designed for them to actually kill you. I mean, you're not going to do it with a Rialta, of course, but I don't think that you're going to go in and have your Daredex blown up. Not that you're going to use a Daredex. You're going to use like a Voyager or Vidar or something like that.
But you can charge your cube with a PvP kill, right?
Yes, but therein also comes strategy. If somebody's flying in there with a cube, then give them a softer, faster target that won't recharge their cube, like a Tally or a Voyager or even a Vidar. Give them something that's not going to have the hull health points to charge their cube.
Yeah, but they'll still kill you and they'll still score off of you. So it's a very
True.
dynamic scoring environment, y'all. And I can't wait to participate in it and for all of us to get our hands in and sink our teeth into it, because the scoring will make or break how fun this is. Granted, but
the technology is going to make or break this thing. They
already have the technology. They already have the technology. It's the same as
Yeah. Now, I'm kind of hoping that this actually, crazy enough, I have a theory. That lag is not going to be as bad because we're talking about 10 players in a specific instance server. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder, I don't know that, of course I say this, knock on wood, I don't know that the crowding exists enough to actually create the lag. I guess it depends on how many instances they try to put on a singular server. So I don't know about that, but that could be a thing. Now, we were talking a second ago about the size ships and the players, and I see somebody in here talking about the beam tax. Is that going to be a problem in here? Well, good question. Don't know about the beam tax. But what if I just go up against a player who's outside my PvP bracket? What happens if I get in there, Griffin, and I can't actually attack somebody that I'm playing with because of the PvP banding?
Oh, the PvP banding is disabled inside the arena. It does not follow from the really world into the arena. So you will be able to attack any player regardless of their ops level. Attack away.
So this is going to be very much like territory capture, in which if you're there, you're fair game, right?
Yep, that's exactly right. Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me.
There you go. All right. So very much like territory space, says Vic. All right. Now, Captain Q says even the 7 ops level requirement would make that hard to imagine. Well, they can't keep that. They literally can't keep that. It is fundamentally impossible for them to keep that.
Dragon Keeper came in late. I apologize. He did ask. For those of you just joining us, we're saying that the whole 7 level problem, and the issue is that you have to be within 7 levels up or down of the person who started this thing in order to join it. So if a 60 starts it, you can only join it from 53 to 67. So our problem is, what if you're a 69 and the next best person on your alliance is 61? You literally can't participate in these. So that's the issue that we have with the up and down is 7.
K92 says, big question time. Can I pay to skip the grind altogether?
Of course you can.
Of course you'll be able to do that, because the rewards that come out of this are twofold. One is going to be your arena rank. The other is arena emblems, which will be redeemable in the new Terran faction store. Inside this faction store, just like all other faction stores, you'll be able to spend these credits for the rewards that you see. Will you be able to actually buy packs with extra arena credits? You bet your sweet ass you can. And you will be able to go into the store and drop all kinds of $100 bills, K9, for you to buy and speed up all of your progress through the through the Terran Empire store. There you go.
They're already buying them, DJ. That's good.
Canine Tooth is already in line. All right. That is K92 says, cha-ching, ready to go.
Oh, he got another one.
He got another one. He's pre-buying, everybody. He's loading up. He's got credits. So there, I guess, could potentially be your monetization. People are like, wait, where are we going to make fun of Scopely for their monetization if this feature feels essentially free? You know what? For that reason, I kind of feel like this feature deserves the biggest chance of any feature we've ever given in this game because it's not monetized in any way, shape, or form. They are hedging their bets this month on the faction store, the credits. They're hedging their bets this month on the new Syndicate expansion because you know people are going to come out there and do that. There's going to be new researches, all right? You know people are going to do that. They've got this new ship with a research tree, and honestly, I don't think anybody's going to want to use the ship, but they're probably going to like the refinery, which means people will still pay to tier it up.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, the ship does have some compelling components, and you know, it does tier pretty high. You know, maybe it'll be very useful.
Yeah,
You never know. You never know.
sure.
Okay. Did you poop yourself? You have a poo-poo face.
Yeah, no, it's because I'm thinking about the ship.
Oh, you have indigestion from the ship?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah. Kirok says, what is the ship? I'm not technically allowed to talk about it at this particular moment. But what I can tell you is that it will have a refinery. The refinery looks valuable. The ship itself does not. So, unfortunately, like the Eviscerator, this is one of those where you're going to begrudgingly tier it up because of what it pays, but never fly it. Kind of like the Eviscerator.
I can't believe you say never fly it. I can't wait to hear your reasoning behind that later.
Because,
we'll all see tomorrow.
Because
we'll all see tomorrow.
Nobody G5 and higher struggles with what the ship is going to excel at.
Okay, well.
I'm just saying. I can see circumstances in which G4 players might be interested in the ship. And by the way, I'm completely fine with that. If this ship is for G4, I'm completely fine with that. I'm just saying, I think they missed. I think they missed all of G5 and all of G6 with this ship design, which is why they beefed the refinery. All right. So, I mean, and again, I'm not really that upset about it. If the refinery pays, the Eviscerator is the same exact thing. I'm still working on tearing that thing up. Griffin paid for it. You know, I mean, people will do that.
Yes, I did.
Now, somebody asked what's going to be in the faction store. I don't know that I can actually tell you that specifically.
Ooh.
Specifically. Yeah. Do you have questions? Do you have questions? Maybe something somewhat specific, and I'll just be like, you know, blink twice for yes and blink 3 times for no or something like that. Hey, Cabbage, thanks for the resub.
Is that cabbage? Or is that Kaviji?
I always call him Cabbage.
Kaviji. Isn't there an I at the end of Kaviji?
I just think about it's cabbage.
I've been listening to you say cabbage for like 4 years.
I love cabbage.
I think it's Kaviji.
Raw cabbage sliced with some soy
not
sauce
cabbage.
and some pickled
It's
radish.
No, we're not talking about food.
God bless. It's so good. Will there be specific skill points?
Aha! Griffin is right again. Kaviji. Say it right.
Kaviji.
There you go.
So
that's a big one right there. That's impressively large.
I'm sorry, Cabbage. I've said your name wrong for 5
years.
Oh
my God. Wrong. It's Kaviji.
Kaviji. I will remember that from now on when I see it. I will. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We've got to take a very quick break. When we return, I will start leaking the information in the store. All right, I will start leaking what is in the Terran faction store, some of which we've already seen in Beck's video, so it's not really a true leak, all right? But we are going to have to take a quick pause for the cause and take a very quick break here on the Twitching Trek Twitch.tv channel. Appreciate you guys all being here. You guys stick around for fun commentary in between the break and Squirrel Voice for Griffin because...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to have to take a phone call. We'll be back
log in.
Right after these words. Hang on just 1 second. You good?
Yeah, just letting Beck know to pop in.
Oh, okay, good. Good. Oh, Aardvark says, DJ, I have to be able to play, and I can't. Why can't you? Why can't you? What's wrong with you? Griffin, why would you call Beck and rat me out? It's terrible.
Oh, she slips me an extra 50 every week to. How do you,
to keep an eye on me?
Yeah, how do you think she knows to just magically appear every time you say leaks? You think that's like osmosis?
Oh, my goodness gracious. I am going to die if Beck suddenly appears in the chat. I mean, that would crack me up. Oh, my God. Yes, Griffin just tattled on me to mom. All right, that's exactly what just happened. Teacher, DJ's shooting spitballs at me.
Mwah.
Yeah, what else is new?
Mwah. You're the best. Mwah. Give me hugs and kisses.
Thank you, Buns. Appreciate it very much. This is funny. Make him greener. I should make him greener.
Oh,
all right,
no.
goodness
That's not
gracious. Beetleback. Is she here?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. General says, check the graphic I put in Discord. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this because we got time. General Arc says, General Arc, dude, I get it. Have you? Okay. Just in case you were like in and out, maybe you got a phone call. We are fully aware that the 7 ops level thing is going to be a problem for everybody. And I have already passed this along. I know that the team is talking about it. I have officially labeled the feature DOA if they don't fix that. So has looks like Doc.
I think I foolbot
looks
this.
like Stony Dude, Stewie, Lube. Pretty much the entire developer chat is kind of up in arms about this mysterious 7 ops level thing, which, by the way, was totally sprung on us. This wasn't even shared with us during our preview. This was sprung on us literally this morning. All right.
Wow.
This morning. So Ross says, why also only 5 people? I'm actually fine with the 5 people thing. I'm okay
because
with
there are
that.
10 ships. It's 2 ships per person. So
Yeah.
you got 10 ships flying around. That's 20 total.
20 total
20
ships, and then you've got, so they're probably trying to keep lag under control a little bit. Why is there a 5-person requirement, says Waffly? Another good question. They say that it will not fill in. You've got to have a squad of 5 before it'll enter the matchmaking queue.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it won't fill in. If you've only got 4 people in, then you won't even be entered into the matchmaking queue until you fill your squad. Duranagon, thank you for your 4-month resub. Appreciate ya.
Hey, Duranagon.
Thank ya.
Big up.
Ben Sai, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties earlier. And Hani, Lord Neelix, thank you guys for your resubs. Crispy Pete, can we talk about Lorca? Sure, let's talk about Lorca. Okay. His skill points come in the ship refinery. What?
Oh. Ooh.
Listen, if you guys want to talk about Lorca, we'll talk about Lorca. All right, who's Lorca? I have no idea. Who's Lorca?
Ooh.
I am so
See?
positive. I'm full of positive energy.
Yeah, full of that positive energy. Okay.
Somebody's gonna be in trouble.
Wait, what?
No, who?
Skittles are great.
I like Skittles. Taste
Skittles
the
are
rainbow.
fun. All right, now listen, I already shared that I shared yesterday that there was indeed going to be a ship refinery for the new ship. There was also going to be the Terran faction store, both of which we knew. And both of them are valuable. Okay? Both of them are valuable. And I think, first of all, rewards. We always talk about rewards, right?
Mm-hmm.
We always talk about rewards. Like the juice has got to be worth the squeeze, right? Well, they've certainly done that. The refinery and the faction store both have great things in them.
Well, that's good news. Some things to maybe speed up some mechanics.
Sure.
Excellent. Some
I am
things
so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
Now, if Canine Tooth says, so hypothetically, if you've already maxed all of Lorca, what?
Oh, hypothetically. Hypothetically.
Jiminy Christmas. That was so expensive, Canine. You crazy, man. You're absolutely crazy.
Well,
That being said, if you had already maxed Lorca, is there any other reason to get the ship? Well, there's going to be research currency in it.
Yes.
Maybe you don't have all of the other fleet commanders.
Oh, wow. Here we go again.
Maybe you still need some Sloan skill points, possibly.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, of course. There could, I mean, listen, there's almost always officers that show up. I don't know what officers, but I mean, they could be officers that show up.
Oh, man.
And perhaps, listen, maybe you're not satisfied with the progression of your temporal artifacts and you would like some extra disruptors or something. Maybe there could be a speed up mechanic for that.
It sounds like this.
Wow.
Anywho. And that's all within
I'm not saying anything.
That's all within the ship refinery. Oh, wait, were you guys asking about the Terran faction story? You wanted to know the contents of that? Is that what you're
What's that sound? Do you hear that?
It sounds like leaking water.
Oh, that sounds like big leaks. Big leaks. Oh, no.
Listen, I am in so much trouble already, probably.
That's big time trouble.
I probably should not continue.
No, you're going to get sued.
I'm not going to get sued. I'm building hype.
Okay.
But you know what? I am going to save a little bit. We'll save a little bit. I do have a YouTube video to present in a couple of hours. You guys are going to have a reason to go watch it.
That's a lot of information.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more?
Yeah. Anti-hype, says Vic. Really?
Anti-hype.
People been asking about this whole skill point fleet commander stuff. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, they have.
People been asking about that stuff. So, Vic says, is the ship available free to play this month? No.
The ship?
Yeah, the ship. No. Will not be.
Will Griffin have internet access to upload the video in a few hours? You know, possibly not.
Oh, well, then we should probably go and work on that right now.
However, I will say, for the benefit of those at home with flash photography, I do have a cable internet run in here through Spectrum, and I have a fiber internet run through Frontier. So if one goes down, I've still got the other, both on battery backups as well as the computer. You're welcome. Meanwhile, DJs can't buy 4 effing primes to speed up his warp in the game that we all watch.
Well, technically, Andalisha bought 2 of them. Her and Matters already bought 2 of them.
Step up.
We'll remind you guys. Oh, man, we still have an hour and 25 minutes to go. What are we going to do for an hour and 25 minutes? I've already leaked
Until what?
more than I should.
Aren't our friends at the Warp Drive 5 on at 10 p.m. Eastern?
They're on at 11 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That being said, very quickly, I saw this question. Lord Neelix asked, so what is there for free-to-play to do this month? To be perfectly honest with you, that question, Scopely will probably be proud to answer, is a lot more than in some previous months. I mean, if you're 40+, you're going to be able to take full advantage of the PvP arena and therefore full advantage of the Terran faction store. And the Terran faction store is no joke either. Okay, honestly. I mean, it's really not. It's got some I think that there's good officers in here. There's some currency in here that's going to be very, very good.
And in fact, I just got some viewer mail in the mailbox there, DJ. We don't have a viewer mail theme song. We should work on that. But this week's viewer mail. Letters. We get letters. Comes from Hatman Incorporated, who says,
hi, Hatman.
Griffin, I wanted to thank you for the advice about moving up to G4 quickly. I sat at Ops 39 for 2 months. You said rush to 4142, and I did. So thank you, man. It's really helped. There you go, Hatman. See, he drank the Kool-Aid, and he's happy he did.
There you go.
Thank you. That's our viewer mail. See, rush to
You've
41.
got mail. There you
Don't
go.
camp at 39. You're wasting your life. Get to 41 and play in the current features.
There you go. Sanguine Otter says, with that Blue's Clues, maybe. It is so ingrained. By the way, did you guys hear that Rugrats is getting a live-action movie?
Yeah, that's terrifying.
I'm very excited about it. I am super excited about it. It's probably going to be creepy as hell, but I'm looking forward to it.
I'm sure it's going to be creepy as hell. There's
Here's
no way it
the
won't.
mail. It never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. What is it? Something, something, something. It makes me yell, mail. I can't remember. Can't remember that it is. I mean, as soon as I started thinking about it, it was just right there. Oh my gosh. Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. What's the last? When it's here, I want to yell, mail. Thank you. Thank you. Get mine. Yay. Woo. Got it. Got it. Still got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Ginmon. Appreciate that. Oh, my gosh. There you go. Otter says, clip it. Now you have a viewer mail bumper.
Perfect.
What? What? Otter. Sanguine Otter. No, that's not your name. You're Froggy. You're Froggy, remember? Froggy, Froggy. All right. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, now, I guess maybe we could go into some questions. Is there anything? Sorry, I really wasn't planning on kind of being done this early. Maybe we could message the Warp Drive 5 and let them go and be like, yo, you want to go early? Very quickly, let's take a quick peek at these questions, make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's see. We talked about the unlimited entries. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. The directives that you gain from the hostels, they are going to reset with each match, which makes sense, by the way. Okay. Makes sense. You are meant to grind those surveys and then immediately use them for the group and solo armadas. After the match, everything's going to disappear. Okay. So that is one question that we did not answer. Alas, Griffin, we are going to point out that they did not come up with any form of special chat.
They are stuck on this chat. They're just stuck with what is going on with the chat. We've had chat since 1992. I had General Electric Genie internet service before there was even an internet. Bulletin board chat. And we've always had chat. There were PM chat. There were multiple group chats. There was room chats. Chats have been around since literally the dawn of internet time. Why are we stuck with just a global chat, which nobody needs anymore, really, and then the alliance chat, and then the PMs? Why can't we have instance-based chats in this game?
AC chat is available. You can use that.
I pray for the people in charge of the chat feature that they find this Rosetta Stone that they're looking for to program it in a different and more compelling way to be more diverse.
Yeah.
Your team members shouldn't be wasting time typing anyway. So no chat required.
Use voice chat.
That is true.
Do voice chat.
A little Discord in your life. Yep.
By the way, the other one that I wanted to mention to you was this one. We had talked about ships being docked and how boosts were going to work. All right. You will be able to use boosts, but only 2 ships can be undocked at the same time. So, for example, you would have to redock the ship in order to undock another. So you could undock Cerritos, buff ship A. Then you have to dock Cerritos and then undock the Titan, right? And then you could buff ship A. But you won't be able to have ship A, ship B, and a buff ship out at the same time. So that's it. 2 ships maximum. And then looking at the bottom of the screen, you will black alert jump. There is no warp time. So once you do your buffs, you just press the button. There is no warp time. You are just going to instantly stop in and pop in to the arena chat. Add an entry point of your choosing because, again, no fog of war. All right, which is really, really nice. So you're going to be able to look in there and choose your entry point around your arch. All right.
Oh, that is very nice. I enjoy that.
It's kind of like, will Omega 13 work in the arena?
Ooh, why wouldn't it?
That would have to be a buff that you would have to apply before that ship enters in. So yes, you could do that. Papa Smurf says if you were able to get the Titan, the Titan would boost your entire team. That's right. But again, you guys have to coordinate in your warm-up system, in your Alpha or Omega system, get everybody out, and then buff and do all your buffs and everything before you guys pop into the system. That's right. What were you saying matters about Omega 13? You don't have to take.
Saying you could send in your NSCA and if you wanted to. If your ship dies, you can switch it out for the NSCA, fly it in, pop Omega 13 on your other ship, and then crash into somebody else and switch back to a better ship.
Well, you could.
But
again,
still use it in
you're
the
only
arena system.
That's fine, but we're also only talking about 10 minutes. Okay? If you max fortify, it's going to last the duration of 10 minutes. All right? So, really, you could do a lot of your buffing in your Alpha or Omega systems before you fly into the arena. Here's the thing. Most people are probably going to die, and then you're not going to be able to buff at all because your cooldowns aren't going to cool down before. Well, I mean, they could on Cerritos, I guess, but not on Titan. You could do, I guess, a small buff, the regular fortify. So,
yeah.
Can I ask a dumb question? I'm a dumb guy. Did we read somewhere for sure that in the arena you cannot apply that buff in the arena?
No, I never said that. You just
no,
would
that's
have
why
to
I
take
said you could fly in and do it, but
you would just have to take your ship. You have to take that buff ship in there, but then it can't get out.
Fortify it, and then you crash it into a PvP. You do lose those points, but everybody is fortified.
Sure.
That's going to be a strategy
if most of your team has died already and everyone's lost their masks fortify, it could be a good idea for one person to send a Titan to re-fortify everyone in the arena system and then die and come back with something else.
Possibly. You could look at that strategy. Now, K92 is asking a question that he's not going to like the answer to.
Oh,
K92 says, DJs, did Scopely run the analytics on how many players will instantly be Syndicate level 55 with the bank up? Or are they going to require rare Syndicate XP going forward? You know what? I don't know the answer to that. But if you want my personal opinion on it, there should not be a bank up. Under no circumstances should there be a bank up. Now, in all fairness, they have not announced it prior to now. So, are you going to be an instant 55? Maybe you could be. But you know what they need to do? They need to come out with this one and say no more bank up. That's not happening. Like, it's just like every other overflow mechanic. You guys are already getting events for being Max Syndicate. There is absolutely no reason for the Syndicate to be banked up. That is, honestly...
What the hell is a bank up? What are we talking about?
Canine Tooth is Syndicate level 45 right now, but if he went and bought a Syndicate pack, for example, okay? If he goes and buys a Syndicate pack, today it's not going to do anything. But when they launch a Syndicate expansion, he'll magically get all the Syndicate that he's ever earned since maxing at 45.
Oh, well, that's really cool.
No, that's BS.
Why is it BS? He's earned it.
It's maxed
Nothing else in the game works that way.
Nothing works that way. Why do you get to bank up extra reputation once you hit the cap?
You get transporter patterns. That's a bank up.
That's an overflow mechanic. Make an overflow mechanic for it then.
What's the difference between an overflow mechanic and a bank up?
This is
something else that you
they're
get.
Giving them the next feature. They're giving them the next expansion of that feature for absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't get it for rep. You don't get it for officers. You don't get it for artifacts. You don't get it for forbidden tech. There's overflow conversions for everything in this game. Everything.
Yeah.
And you're
I
right.
disagree
Jonathan
completely.
says Syndicate has always been this way, and I think it's a terrible, terrible plan. I think it's terrible.
Why? Why? What percentage of people achieve that?
More than you think.
Okay.
I'm
Probably still less than 1%.
already Syndicate 43, and I don't even spend on Syndicate. I guarantee
Yeah.
Jonathan Ingram is going to be 55 tomorrow.
Well,
Nope.
you know, God forbid Scopeless should do something to the benefit of a player who spends a lot of money and participates in the game and has their own YouTube channel.
That's what they're going to say. I mean, that's what the VIPs are going to say, and that's fine. I'm just saying it's not an overflow mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Like an overflow. No,
it's the literal definition of an overflow mechanic.
No, it's absolutely not. The overflow would be converting it into something else.
Like invisible XP that you don't know you have until bam, they upgrade, and then poof, there I am.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? When I get the tier to be able to build my next ship, I should just be allowed to automatically do it because I've
You've run out of time on that. 20 seconds is out.
I couldn't come up with it. Damn it. I was trying. All right. I was trying.
Don't hate the player. Don't hate the game. Just is what it is.
Oh,
Reputation is probably the closest example. If you've got completely maxed reputation and they launch G7, should everyone that's been maxed for long enough just automatically be maxed again if they've
absolutely, because the next one's going to be 2 trillion. So yeah.
Yep.
But that's not how it works. They make you go grind
exactly
it.
How it works. That's exactly how it works.
No. Listen, for every hostile I'm hitting right now, if I'm at my cap, if I'm at the absolute max cap, all right, what is it right now? 500 billion. If I'm at the max cap and I continue to grind rep, you mean to tell me that when they launch the next rep cycle and I don't automatically hit 25 trillion automatically because I've continued to hit hostiles in the meantime, that's okay?
Well, I don't think that you can prove that that's not the case now.
What?
You can't prove that's not how it works now.
When they launch extra rep, it doesn't. You don't get bank up on reputation.
That is a wild assumption. How do you know?
Because it's never happened.
How do you know?
Every whale that's been parked at the max possible level, the day they launch another generation, is spending on reputation packs hand over fist.
Yeah, because they don't automatically pop up to 2 trillion.
No, they're still at.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Waffly. What about ship XP? What about all the hostiles and all the ship XP that I'm earning with all the hostiles and armadas that I'm killing after I've already maxed out the ship XP? Huh?
That is non-parallel, and we all know it.
Same thing.
It is not, because when has a ship ever maxed at, let's say, level 60, and they have gone back and say, "Oh, okay, we're going to make it to go to 70."
How about every time? How about every time you max your ship XP for the level, and then you tier it up, and it lets you use your bank up to automatically get the next levels of the ship when you were locked by tier?
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing. This mechanic has never, ever happened in the game, and it shouldn't exist here.
Okay.
Or make it exist for everything, and essentially eliminate all grind from the game forevermore.
Do me a favor, show me on the doll where Grush touched you, okay? Because obviously there's some sort of trauma going on with you and this XP. There's nothing wrong with that mechanic.
I'm not saying no, Jonathan Ingram, there's no penalty, though. You say you should be penalized for spending. No. First of all, anybody else who buys the wrong pack and buys overflow stuff, like there is no other case in which buying the wrong currency benefits somebody. But secondly, you're not spending specifically for Syndicate, or you shouldn't be anyway. And it's not like you don't get Syndicate heroic events, because you don't. You actually get a replacement event for that. There is absolutely nothing in this game that would force you to engage with growing your Syndicate once your Syndicate is maxed, because you have other events. You have substitute events. You're not being penalized by not getting the heroic Syndicate event. You have a different event.
No, but they are penalized by things and packs being good for nothing, and rewards and events being good for nothing.
Not every pack has to be good for everybody. We've identified a gazillion packs that are good for certain people and not at other people. And just like for me, and just like for anybody else, Jonathan Ingram, if event rewards aren't beneficial to you, then don't do the event.
Well, Syndicate XP is everywhere these days in almost every event.
What were the events that we were talking about? We were joking here not too long ago that it was completely worthless. What was it for premium Rift keys? Is that what it was? A leaderboard for premium Rift keys? And every single person came on this show and said that event was easy to ignore because I don't give a damn about the rewards.
Well, sure.
Okay. If the rewards are Syndicate XP, you probably don't need to care.
It's very rare that rewards for any event are exclusively Syndicate XP. They're bundled in, extra flavor, extra topping on the ice cream, and it's very nice.
In which case, they're still getting other rewards. And the Syndicate, that would be like me getting a reward that still includes premium recruit tokens. Does anybody care about premium recruit tokens anymore? No, but they're still there.
I can't believe you're making this argument with a straight face. This is ridiculous.
Dead serious.
No, if you're given a currency like Syndicate XP and you happen to be at the max because you've gone above and beyond, then in the future, when that same thing is expanded, requiring the same currency, good for Scopely for keeping track of how many you acquired but were not able to use and applying it forward. That is a great thing. In fact, everything should work that way. Not nothing should work that way. Everything should work that way. Because otherwise, they just go into the ether. Who wins there?
The argument, Tristan, is that everything should work that way or nothing should work that way. So if they can't figure out how to make everything work that way, then they should make nothing work that way. Not pick and choose this and that, and this works that way, that doesn't.
That's the magic of the universe. It's very diverse.
In all fairness, I argue this because of that logic. It doesn't do this in any other shape or form anywhere throughout this game. Do I actually care? No, I don't, because I know that Canine Tooth and Jonathan Ingram have spent ridiculous amounts of money in this game. So I'm not saying they should be punished. I don't want anyone to think that that's a personal opinion of mine. It's really not. But I do think logistically and from a precedent standpoint, this is a very, very odd mechanic to exist in this game. And let's not pretend that that mechanic was there from day one, because it wasn't. They released the overflow bank up to acquiesce the cries of the VIP the first time this happened. All right. It wasn't like this actually happened. They had to go back and make this because people made it an issue. And I don't think it should have ever been made an issue. That being said, I'm fine with it. You get a free stroke of luck. You get a free benefit. I'm all for it. Scopely gets enough from us. I hope that a lot more of this can come. All right. But I do think narratively, logically, it's a very weird mechanic. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the game. And honestly, it probably shouldn't exist here. But I am glad to take anything free that I can take.
And if anything, that's just within the meta of the storytelling, because it's the Orion Syndicate and shady crap happens there. So there you go.
Delmeyer says, if I was maxed, I would be quieter about this. And maybe. But I don't think so. I mean, I've advocated for things that are damaging to me many, many times before. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I get it. It's a player beneficial thing. So I shouldn't be against it. I'm not. Please understand, it's for the sake of argument. It logically doesn't make sense. All right? But again, I'm fine taking a freebie. Anybody should be fine taking a freebie, Delmeyer. And I'm not trying to argue against it. I just think it's a very weird mechanic.
Okay,
Very
so
weird.
we accept your acquiescence on this debate.
I
We
will
take the
I
victory.
will acquiesce on the I will acquiesce. All right. I still think they should do something else with it. And Jonathan Ingram has a point. If we can't bank it, let us convert it to something else. That's what it should be. Transporter patterns,
That would be
officer
fine.
dust, XP, temporal disruptors. I mean, yes, there's overflow mechanics everywhere else. Nowhere else does it automatically complete future expansion content. Right? Like, that doesn't exist anywhere.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
maybe that makes it the best part of the game instead of the worst.
Maybe.
If they're going to,
Sure.
if they're going to bank it up for later to make it more similar to everything else in the game, it should be done so at a premium. Every 5 XP that you have past the maximum is only worth 1 when the new one gets released. Similar to transporter patterns, like one epic officer shard doesn't convert into 1,000 or whatever it is for it. What
Sorry, I'm not
what
laughing
is it
at
for
you.
one
I'm
officer
looking in the chat, and do you guys remember that old wrestling meme with Bubba Joe's facts slamming DJ's
Yeah.
opinion? Yeah, I got that. Wolfwood's posted that in chat. Says we need a new one for Griffin.
Boom.
For those of you who don't remember, this is a fantastic meme, and this is all throughout the Discord right now, right here.
That's exactly right.
All right, I will sit down and be wrong. All right, fine.
Oh,
There you
You
go.
are wrong. Just sit down and be wrong. You are wrong.
I
No,
am apparently wrong on this. All right. But that being said, I really truthfully don't care. I think this has been a very fun animated conversation, but it's fine. It is what it is. I just think it's weird. That's all.
You lose.
I lost. Okay. Thomas, welcome in as a first-time chatter. Appreciate you being here. He says, transporter patterns are useless because everyone has the max and sitting on millions of TP. Actually, that's a whale
I
thing.
don't have the max.
Yeah, that's a whale thing, Thomas. I mean, I am there with you, and I'm sure a lot of G6 players are, but not everybody. I mean, transporter patterns, we can't take that for granted. There's a lot of players that are still working through transporter patterons. So,
Oh, yeah.
And there should
I
always
don't-
be new
I don't have
officers
any of them.
added to that. So it's not like you're ever really done.
Whoa.
Aha!
Whoa. You
What
don't
do
have
do with your
any?
extra? Who?
No,
what do you do
okay.
with-
I got some of the max.
Holy
But
smokes.
I don't farm transporter patterns like you. I am still pulling because they're almost maxed. I'm still pulling outlaw pack every day. I'm still pulling the augment pack every day.
What?
I'm not paying all my faction credits to max these officers that I can get just by clicking a button every day.
What?
What's the difference between having a tier 4 and a tier 5? Any of these officers, most of
He
them,
just-
it doesn't matter that last tier. So why am I wasting something that I'm probably actually going to use to get more transporter patterns just to max them out, just to be done with it, and then every transporter pattern I get after that accidentally is pissed into the wind because I have 800 million of them.
What's your mess hall level? Is it
Oh,
99?
whoa. No.
Is
All
it
right, now, in all
59?
fairness, I don't even get on board with the mess hall argument.
Oh,
Yeah.
why not? And
I
furthermore,
I
don't.
don't even get on board with the mess hall
Oh
argument. I think
no!
that's
Oh no! You are not throwing
Uh-uh.
a smoke bomb and disappearing from this one. Isn't it true that all of your transporter pattern officers are maxed? Isn't that the case?
yes, mine are.
Aha! And then what, DJs, pray tell, do you do with your extra transporter patterns that you have nothing to do with?
They
just sit there, do they not?
They just,
Until put the camera back on. Put the camera
Okay,
back on.
okay.
Until
the next officer's release and I instant max it.
What?
Yeah, no, but that's not new content. That's old content
Fine.
that they've
He's got
decided
it. He's
it's
got
okay
it.
to
He's
give
got it.
away.
There you go.
unbelievable.
There you go.
That's
Check
totally
and
taking the
mate.
officers that have been obsoleted by the new ones and saying, okay, everyone can just have this one max for free now. That's what he's getting,
All right.
not the
There-
brand new content that just got launched.
All right, there you go. Listen, I see it. Change Griffin off of green for being amazing. Congratulations, Griffin.
Been promoted.
You just got to not be green for the next couple of minutes. All right, congratulations to you.
That's just amazing. Let's see how long it lasts.
Oh, goodness gracious. Ingram says you did the same thing with Fleet Commander Lorca. What? How so? Those skill points were different. Oh, now if you're talking about Fleet Commander credits, that's fair. But in all fairness, I'm not done with that content. There's still other Fleet Commanders that I haven't upgraded yet. I've just been banking it, and the content's already out there. I haven't paid for all of it yet. Ha!
That was me spitting your argument out in the trash.
That was excellent timing there as well. Thank you. Oh, my God. This has been an amazing 20 minutes. I love this. Oh,
I have
my
3
God.
maxed officers in the transporter pattern store.
That's it? 3?
3. Well, it's 3 that I maxed using transporter patterns. I also have Kirk and Gorkin and Nero and S&W Pike.
Matters.
So
This is wild.
there's others
This is
that are
wild.
maxed organically by themselves that I've never spent a transporter pattern.
That's
But I've only maxed.
crazy.
And this from our officer expert, ladies and gentlemen.
Right? What is happening
Yeah, because
here?
I know how much of a waste it is to spend all your faction credits on recruit packs and spend 20 extra minutes a day waiting for the stupid recruit packs to load.
You're
to
now
get
called
transporter
officers don't
patterns,
matter.
which you're paying a premium for to be able to then spend on other epic officers that really aren't going to help you that much.
Can we
for the
change
most
your screen name to Officers Don't Matter?
Sure.
Oh, my goodness
These
gracious.
ones don't, and that's why I think it's not a good argument for Griffin to say this is the same as the Syndicate thing. Because
Well, now that we
they
can
tend to be.
consider the source and what your opinion is on all of these, I think that does not help me look any less wrong or you any more right. Because you have nothing maxed. And we all do.
Oh, my
Because I don't use
God.
any of them. I wouldn't use them if they're maxed.
Okay, hang on. You don't use any of them. I got to go through and see which ones I
The
use
ones
because
that
I still use them.
are the ones that I've maxed.
Hold
Take
on.
him
And
through the
that's
tour,
it.
DJs.
All
I'll be right
hold
back.
on. We got to
back.
see which ones we're actually using. All right, buddy, be careful. Let's see. Okay, Quark, still using Quark. I do still use Quark. Let's see.
Yeah, but,
Jean-Luc
I mean,
Picard,
the
I use him
like-
less. LaForge,
Yeah, I
I still
barely ever
use,
use.
but in fairness, not for his officer ability. Let's
Useless,
see.
Oh,
Troy.
Captain's ability.
I don't think I'm using.
Captain's ability again.
No, I don't use Troy. Tendi, I use Tendi.
You don't need to.
Barkley, crazy enough, I've got Barkley on a minor. I mean, he's not any good, but I mean, I use him there.
Yeah.
4 of 11, we all used 4 of 11 when Voyager was out. Rom is still used in base rating. Strange New Worlds Pike is
one's 4
still
of 11?
PvE captain. Beckett Mariner is
4 of
great
11,
under deck. Everybody loves William Riker and his speed. All right, that might be about where you come.
No, that's the old William Riker. He's the Armada one. That's not E Riker. That's not the speed one.
Oh, okay.
That's old Riker.
All right, fine.
That's garbage Riker.
Giorgio, who doesn't use Giorgio? Okay. Harry Mudd still has his uses. All right, so does Nero and Gorkon.
Pretty rare.
Marcus and Charbonnet.
Okay, no, Nero and Gorkon I
Pike,
have max. That you can get max.
Con. Okay, 6 of 11.
Pike's officer ability, is that you need that extra XP when you're hitting hostiles?
Sure, fine, yeah, but people have him maxed because of stats and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't have an issue with stats. Stats don't matter either.
Hang on a second. I'm going to go ahead and claim my extra transporter patterns here just in case. Wait, I get it again?
So the 3 that I maxed, you've listed on your list. Other than that, I mean, Quark, yeah, okay. Do I use him? Sure, I throw him on a minor, but with all the base mining speed we have, what's getting in that last tier going to get me? 15 seconds faster? Filling my cargo? Or draining the node? I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get him slowly from mining Monday.
You already maxed out your board cube stats already?
My no, I don't
Yeah,
use
Troy and Riker good for the Latinum ATA. That's right, Hellscythe. That's right.
who? Troy and Riker are good for
The
which
Riker,
Latinum
for the Latinum ATAs. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man?
Oh, I don't do those ones. I don't do that ATA. But yes, they are good for that ATA. If you're free to play, they're fantastic. I don't though.
You don't need lat?
No, not the amount that you get in that ATA. Not enough to do that instead of hopefully getting one that's got other officer shards. If I leave it,
Okay, just checking.
I don't want to use up a slot with whatever it is, 4,000 Latinum.
Am I still padding for time? Yes, I am. Oh, getting frustrated with Q's trials. Yeah, I can see that, Nick. Q's trials are a challenge. Listen, I know Hellscythe. I still do the Latinum one. Me myself, I'm an Op 61. I still do the Latinum one. Putt says that ATA is the main source for lat for free to play as compared to Aphesia. I mean, yeah, I still do it. I still do it. Cruzito says 30K won't do anything in G6, except it's 30K, and I'm pretty sure mine's 40K, but it's 40K every single time I run it. And sometimes I can run that twice a day. Sometimes if I have to speed them up, like we just did for the Bounty Hunter event, I got a couple of times. I think one day I did 3 of them, and I earned 120,000 lat. I mean, 120,000 lat does actually complete a research or something for me. And yes, I have, in fact, run out of construction speed-ups before. I have. Vic says crazy talk. No, I have run out of constructions. I have 100% used Latinum to speed up buildings before. You haven't? Everybody out here has a plentiful supply of construction speed-ups because I don't.
No. Yeah, no, I've used lat.
Okay. Well, lat's helpful.
Buildings, of course.
Lat's helpful. Oh, goodness. Okay, next hypothetical question, K92 says 1 hour and 20 minutes later. What happens when my shipyard is full of unscrappable G5, G6, and specialty ships, and I cannot build the new ship? Why would you have that many unscrappable G5 and G6 ships? I think you...
Yeah.
Is that a legit question? That should not be a legit question. I mean, is it? Is it a legit question? Do you have that many duplicates? Hang on, let me come in because I'm pretty sure I'm not like anywhere near that spot. Let's see. So I have in my ship hangar, I still have 23 available ship slots. I mean, dude, you're going to have to start scrapping something. You're going to have to start scrapping something, man. Hijacked ships? I mean, please tell me no.
Where does it show?
Please tell me. Up in the top left-hand corner. I'm currently 66 out of 89, and I've got ships that are still able to go into the scrapper.
Yeah, okay. I got 67 out of 90. So
Cruzito says, stop posing, DJ. Stop posing. You're not really G6. We talked about this last night. I know. I'm a fake G6. I'm a fake G6.
You're a visitor?
Yeah. Jonathan Ingram says, I have 3 botany bays. I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of botany bays.
3 bot?
I think
Why
I
do
have.
people
I
keep
think.
building
Well, I mean, we
weird
built them way back in the day.
Way back
But I'm
when,
pretty sure
you know,
I've
when
got
you had-
3. Let's see. Where are
when you
my
had the
botany
active
bays?
grind and you put all
Nope.
3 on a node.
That's a lie. I've got 2. I've got 2 botany bays. But I mean, I got multiple Stellas. I got multiple Meridians, multiple Miners, multiple Discoveries. Like, why do I even have multiple Discoveries? I've got multiple Discoveries, but I'm still not out of ship slots. I got 2 baby jellies. I got multiple D3s, Enterprises, and Augers, because that's what I keep in my scrapper. I mean, I'm just surprised that you have over 100 ships. Thomas says ship inventory max is at 103. How many cubes are you flying? How many cubes
No
you
more
got,
than
man?
3.
Oh. Yeah, no, he does. He has 7. He's got 7 cubes. Oh. All right.
7?
I'm just
No.
messing. I'm teasing. He doesn't actually
Yeah,
have 7.
I was gonna say, I thought you could only get 3.
No, he doesn't actually have 7. Are you ready for bed, buddy? I think Oliver DJz is about ready for sleep. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I just got word, thankfully, that Iron Chef is going to be going on a couple of minutes early to help us get out because he can see that I'm drowning right now. We've got about 15 minutes left before we hang out, so we are going to answer questions. I would like to remind you guys, we did a very, very good job getting to our daily goals, but we're still short. 7,700 bits, looks like 56 subs and $100 in the tip jar before we can get started with our Beat the Torpedo game. And that will actually result in a $100 giveaway to the audience here tonight. So just throwing that out there. If you guys would like to do that, exclamation point tip, exclamation point donate, and you'll have an opportunity to start to fill up the torpedo, and I'll actually have a chance to play that and win some serious cash prizes. Wade says, what happens in 15 minutes? In about 15, 20 minutes or so, we'll be handing off to the Warp Drive 5, who will be carrying you through the overnight. And keeping with you through the overnight and entertaining you guys with some fun and some goodies. And they've got some stuff planned tonight. Aw, man, look at Griffin getting you guys close. Oh, Griffin. He got you guys close there. So now you are only 7,700 bits and 56 subs away from
Get those bits.
Yeah, there he is. Let's go with the bits. All right.
Man.
Raj gave 9 bits and says these are the last 9 bits that I have. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Griffin, with his $100 donation, says leave our Syndicate XP alone. Wait, what?
I got so thirsty from whooping your ass in that argument. I had to go downstairs and grab root beer.
I'm going to take a sip. I'm getting ready for round 2.
Mm-hmm. Cheers out there.
It's coming. It's coming. Don't you worry about it.
I'm so positive.
Thank you.
Full of positive energy.
Thank you for the positive energy. Appreciate that. Yeah, he adjusted his color when I had him green. Now it's all red. All right, but that's because
I was on fire.
Zero G's, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that. A brand new Tier 1 subscriber to the channel. Zero G's, thank you.
All right,
welcome in. Appreciate that very much.
Monday.
Engineer with the 56 bits. Rico with some bits. Thank you. Papa Smurf for the bits. Tarpy with the bits. Broken Wolf with the bits. Raj with the bits. Thank you. Plugster with the Tier 1 resub. Thank you guys so very much. And you guys getting ready to kick off another hype train. And that is how we've got to, that's how we got to fill up that torpedo. Get ready to wrap this thing up right here. 55 subs away and 7,300 bits away, and we will give away a $100 pack right now. Maybe you're going to want that shipped tomorrow. Just saying. Maybe
a little day one special.
Maybe a little day one special on that ship pack. Huh? Could be. Maybe that's it. Yo, Spock! Coming in, dropping 500 kitty bitties. Ice Wolf Law with 100 kitty bitties. Andalicia with 100 kitty bitties. Silver Tab with 100 kitty bitties. Iron Chef with 100 kitty bitties. You guys getting us close. 6,500 bits away. 55 subs, and we'll give away a $100 pack right here and now.
Ooh, level 2.
Logo Bolus! Logo Bolus!
Yeah, Logo Bolus. I like it.
Dropping 1,200 kitty bitties into the chat. Thank you so very much. And Dominus Prime with 300 bits. Zero G's. Taxero, thank you for gifting a sub to Stradalorian. Balabom dropping 500 gifted. 4,500 away. 4,554 subs. And we're giving away a $100 pack. How do you guys want to do it? You want to do it with marbles? You want to do it with marbles? I'll get marbles ready. It looks like you guys are going to do it. It looks like they're going to do it.
All right, Rico coming in with 5 bitties. Thank you.
Thank you, Rico, with your 10 kitty bitties. Freelancer with your 300. Thank you guys. And we just completed another level of the hype train. All right, I got a guest. Oh, he's sleepy.
Oh, he's got his Yoda blankie. Indominus Prime with 300 biddies, thank you. Alabama has 500 more biddies as well.
Thank you, Candy
Wow,
White.
big
Appreciate
right
that.
there.
Mini
That's
Shamu.
impressively large.
Everywhere it matters, dropping 1,000 kitty bitties. Fantastic. Thank you. We are 3,000 kitty bitties away, 54 subs away.
Oh, K9 Tooth coming in. Incoming K9 Tooth.
K9 Tooth with 3,000 kitty bitties.
Woo-hoo.
And there we go. That is stream goal number 2 out of 3. Stream
Oh,
goal
we're
1
so
has been
close.
hit. Stream goal
Onto
2
the subs.
has been hit. And now we are only 54 subs away. 54 subs away from giving away a $100 pack right here, right now, on this channel.
Build a torpedo. Now we got to stop with the bits. There is no overflow mechanic on the bits. Now that we've hit our 10,000, they disappear forever. Now we've got to get to the sub.
Thank you, Matters.
Right, DJ?
Thank you, Matters. Thank you, Captain Taylor, for your 15-month resub with Amazon Prime. Thank you very much. Thank you. They don't actually disappear, but they still support your favorite streamer. All right.
Oh,
but,
you mean just like Syndicate XP? They still serve a purpose after your max? That's incredible.
Yo, Strangler, thank you for your 1K kitty bitties. 53 subs away. I'm getting marbles ready. I'm getting marbles ready. Thank you, Strangler. I appreciate that very much. All right. 53 subs away. Level 4 hype train. 3.5 minutes on the clock. Plenty of worthy gift sub sponges out here, says Commander Taylor. He would like a sub. All right.
And if you are not
Tiberius
subbed,
coming in with the Lark. Tibbs, what are you doing, baby?
Tibbs?
What you doing, Tibbs? Bam!
Jersey Zone, Tiberius. If you're not subbed and you have Amazon Prime, link your Prime to Twitch and you get a free sub, and that counts towards our goal.
Everywhere it matters, gifting a sub to Commander Taylor. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Mitt with another 70 kitty bitties. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Samo. Oh, goodness. Samo sending me a DM. Ready to go. They are ready in T-minus 10 minutes. T-minus 10 minutes. Listen, we've got 51 subs to go. We've got 8 minutes in which to do it, and then we got to play a game of marbles to give away $100. And if we do hit that, then that also will be our first $100. Our first $100 that gets deposited into the torpedo for you to win later on this month. All right.
Fill the torpedo.
Fill the torpedo up. Just like a big old piñata full of Halloween candy, we're going to fill it full of cash. And somebody will have a chance to win at the end of the month playing Beat the Torpedo. If you don't know what that is, yesterday's podcast at the very beginning gave you guys a sample version with Everywhere It Matters as our special studio guest. And it was indeed a great deal of fun. You'll have an opportunity to win several $100, maybe even $1,000.
It's a hot new game show sweeping the nation. Fill the torpedo.
Fill the torpedo so then we can turn around and beat the torpedo.
No, not
Yes.
with cats, Omicron, with cash. With cash money.
You can fill it with cat.
Or you gotta come over here and talk into the mic. No one can hear you. We're gonna fill the torpedo with cats. Wait, what?
No, I wanted.
Talk into the mic, dude. They can't hear you.
It's with you.
Oh, you're trying to talk to me. Okay, well, I'll just hit.
We have a meeting on the mound occurring between UltimatDJz and OliverDJz, discussing things like bedtime, cat naps,
I am
boys,
so
road
positive.
lives.
I'm full of positive energy.
OliverDJz wanted me to make sure that I pointed out Ice Wolf Law with the 8-month resub. Thank you, Ice Wolf.
All right.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
See, he's a better streamer than I am. He's a better streamer than I am. He was like, Dad, you missed a resub. Just like that one.
Oh.
Star Fury, thank you for your 12-month resub. Thank you. He is. He's very much sleepy right now. Very, very much sleepy. All right.
Well, you know.
We are very, very close. We are 50-50 right there. 50 subs away. 50 subs will get us our first big old deposit into the Torpedo. Plus, maybe even more exciting, you guys will get a chance to win a $100 pack here tonight. Maybe you're going to save it for tomorrow. Maybe you're going to buy the new ship tomorrow. Maybe you're going to buy one of a couple special day one packs that may or may not be introduced. I have no idea.
Ooh.
It could happen tomorrow. All right, not exactly sure. Am I excited about the new arc, says Sol Gallio. I am excited about the PvP arena. Yes, if it works. But I mean, obviously, I'm very conservative about it. I'm hoping that it works. Yes. And if it does work, I'm going to be very excited about playing in that. Because it's unlimited access on Mondays. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay. Yes. He wants to press sound alert buttons. Go ahead. Which one do you want to press? It better be a good one. That works. That works. That's a good one. That's always a good one right there.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Let's hope we don't hear that.
I hate this stupid game.
Oh, that's good. Fantastic. Are you going to? You're just going to keep?
Oh no, not that one. Not that one.
Turn that one off. Turn that one off. Turn it off immediately. Press the button. Turn it off. You got it. Press it again. Turn it off.
No. All right, you guys, we're experiencing a lull. We got to get back in the game. We got to get these subs done this day. We can fill the torpedo.
We've got.
I'm helping you out.
You're the best.
Give me hugs and kisses.
Griffin just dropped a 25 bomb. Wowcell says, I hate PvP. Time to unsub. Actually, but thank you for your resub. Here's the thing, Wowcell. It's consequence-free PvP.
I'm full of positive energy.
No repairs, no speed-ups, no losses in any way, shape, or form. Just free rewards.
Thank you, Wowcell.
Would you stop? I'm trying to make a serious pitch right now.
19 more to go. 19 subs. Focus on the subs.
Spock, 8472, thank you for your 5 gifted. Griffin, thanks for the 25 gifted. We are 19 away. Stop pressing buttons.
Okay, your producer is fired. He's fired.
Stop it.
That's why I hate this stupid game.
What song did you play? What is this?
That's why I hate this stupid game.
Engineer, thank God, stop! Stop it, Oliver. Engineer, thank you for the 5 gifted. This is an audio nightmare right now.
It is an audio nightmare.
I'm so positive.
Stop touching the buttons.
I'm full of positive energy.
Stop with all the buttons, all right? Please, for the love of criminy.
That's why I hate this stupid game.
Push all the buttons.
14 subs to go in 3 minutes. We need 14 more.
Oliver's ready to call it a night. Yeah, I know. Listen, guys, thank you so very, very much. I appreciate it.
I'm so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
Oh, you didn't actually press that one. Okay, thank you. There you go. Thank you. So, no, he can't press the chipmunk button. We've got 2.5 minutes left. 14 subs. That's all we got to do. 14. Guys, we've got 3 minutes. 14 subs. We'll play a game of marbles. We'll give away $100, and let's blow this popsicle stand. Okay? Let's go. 14 subs. There's not enough time.
Ooh, what does that mean?
That was the Taco Bell gong. Oliver, press the Taco Bell gong. Hey, Nevin the Miser says if you press all the buttons, Oliver, Uncle Griffin will buy you a pergola.
That's right. Oliver really runs Darkfall launcher. Oh, snap.
Captain, the transporter.
Good one.
He found the button.
Hi, sir.
He found the button.
Scotty, we'll need everything you have.
He found the.
Warp 3. Warp 5. Warp 6.
Come on, you gotta pump that arm. Come on, here we go. Pump the arm.
Warp 8. Warp 9.
Oh no!
What did you do? You have to. You can't
Captain,
stop
the
that one.
transporter. Are you reading me or not, Mr. Scott?
You can't stop this one. Shady Pines. Shady Pines, thank you for your 5 gifted. Thank you so very much. Come on, fist bump.
5. Warp 6. Warp 7. Warp 8. Warp 9.
Let's go, chat. Only 9 subs to go. And there it is, Papa Wheelie. Papa Wheelie did it. There's 9 subs. We did it. There is 100 subs. No, that's not the right button. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Papa Wheelie, thank you so very much. You finished it off 100 subs, which means for this amazing soundtrack to be playing right now is the best opportunity for us to actually be playing marbles. Ladies and gentlemen, exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. This is your chance to play for a $100 pack. Let's go. Exclamation point play for a $100 pack. Let's get it on in here. Your chance to win a free $100 for the special Arc Launch packs that will be coming out tomorrow, and $100 deposited into the torpedo for you to have a chance to win towards the end of October. Huh. Thank you guys so very much.
The electricity in this room is so thick you could cut it with a knife.
Thank you guys so very much for your incredible generosity tonight. 30 seconds on the clock for exclamation point play. White Wolf says, hey, DJ, what day are you going to DJ again? Maybe Wednesday and maybe this weekend. I haven't really decided yet. Just kind of depends on how tomorrow goes. If tomorrow's a nightmare, then I'll probably disappear underground. If tomorrow goes well, then maybe Wednesday night I'll feel good. We'll see. What? Can you click the start button? Yeah. Oliver DJz is going to start the stop. Oliver DJz is going to start the marbles game in 10 seconds. You guys ready? Here we go. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Here we go. Exclamation point play. $100 up for grabs for the #1 winner. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna expand it to the top 6. $100 for the top winner and 5 battle passes for 2 through 6. Here we go. Let's go. There they come. Webster Sponge is the first out of the way down into the next bowl, where Webster Sponge is making a very good effort. Rotifer, Nowhere Man, Reels Party, and Freelancer automatically moving up. Webster Sponge moving his way very well, maintaining first place. Nowhere Man right on his tail, but there comes Nowhere Man out of nowhere. And now we are moving into a very dangerous trap where a ball could literally be absolutely slung off the track. And who comes out of it unscathed? It is Crash Override in first place. Nowhere Man in second place. And down the stretch they come with a serious 8-second lead over Nowhere Man. Gnaz, Captain Bull coming in third place. And here we go. Crash Override well on his way to winning a $100 pack. Is he going to finish and be victorious? Here as we watch the ball as it makes its way into the very final trap. If he can escape this trap unscathed, then he will indeed be the winner of our $100 pack. And he is absolutely flying.
Oh,
No!
man.
No way! He fell off the track! He fell off the track! Oh, no! And there we go. Divine is going to end up winning. No, he just got stuck. Andy's our winner. Oh, my God. What a race.
What drama? The spectacle.
The drama, the absolute despair, the absolute and wild drama and action pack that is indeed the game of marbles. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Andy, who's won a $100 pack. Divine, Stewie, Doss, and Delisha, and Rob, all winning a free battle pass. Congratulations to you!
Quality.
There you go. And I just did that entire race in chipmunk voice, and now it hurts really bad because I was literally screaming the entire time. Yes.
Well, you know.
You want to do a soundboard for the winner. All right, congratulations, Andy. You won $100. What soundboard are you going to press? You don't know which one? Here, let's go over here. This one
I think I
is...
bought this.
Nope, not that one. Here, let's go over
Okay.
here to rate... let's see. Where's... No, stop touching.
Not enough time!
Hold on, I'm going to... No, that's not the right one. Nope, don't want that one. Let's see. You want to play something for the win? Move your head, boy. All right, let's find something for the
Are your
winner.
buttons even labeled?
Yeah, kind of, not really.
I don't think so.
Here we go. How about this one? Ding bell. Yay! Congratulations, you're a winner. Ding bell. Or you could also press. No, not that one. Press that one right there. That's always a fun one.
Whoopsie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. We are now officially 4 minutes overdue. 4 minutes overdue. Thank you guys so very much for being. Thank you guys very much for being here. Hope you guys had a good time. Griffin, please stay safe. Please absolutely stay safe where you are.
Well, I was planning on climbing on the roof and screaming to God, but you know, now that you've said that, I think I'll rethink my options.
Well, please be careful, and our thoughts and prayers with you and all of your neighbors down there during the time of navigating your second hurricane in less than 2 weeks.
Dude, it's still a Cat 5. It's still 180 mile an hour winds right now out there.
I know, it's absolutely crazy. So please do be safe. All of you Floridians, please be safe. Everybody in the Gulf, anybody who's going to be affected by Hurricane Staple Snatcher, please be very, very careful. Guys, thank you so much. Yeah, it's Milton. Thank you guys so very, very much for all of your support on the goals here tonight. You hit all 3 goals. That means the absolute world to me. Thank you guys so very, very much. That is incredible. It's generous, and I look forward to being able to give it back to you guys. Congratulations, Andy. And congratulations to the other Battle Pass winners. And coming up at the end of the month, somebody is $100 closer to beating the torpedo.
Fill the torpedo.
Fill the torpedo, he says. So thank you guys so very much. We are going to, with that, bounce on out of here and say thank you so very much to Canine Tooth, Logo, Engineer, Matters, Mitt, Indominus Prime, Scribbler, and Alicia, Freelancer, Spock. Thank you guys so very much for all your contributions tonight. Thank you for all the gifted subs, Griffin, Indominus Prime, Papa Wheelie. Thank you guys so very, very much. I appreciate all of you. You guys are absolutely incredible. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we will bid you farewell and turn you over to the amazing Warp Drive 5. They are hosted tonight on Scribbler's channel, and they are going to be carrying you through the absolute deepest parts of the overnight until 4 a.m. when the patch notes drop and videos will be released. And we will see you tomorrow night for our first look inside Symbiosis Part 2. Thank you guys so very much. My name is UltimatDJz. I'm your friendly neighborhood cat person saying meow for now. Love you, minute. We'll catch you on the next one. Good night, everybody.
Okay, if I